Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another Music Monday. And today we have a special reaction today because for the first time I'm going to be reacting to some local music. Yes, that is right. And when I say local music, I'm going to be reacting to some music from a friend of mine at school. Now this is Ashen is the artist's name. And he's released this 9-track album, which is called Prologue. So, yeah, we're going to be listening to this and, well, giving my thoughts and reactions. So we've got about 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 17, about 20 minutes of footage to sit through. That'll be alright. As you can see, it's already been getting some major plays, nearly 200 views in 2 days on this, which is pretty decent. Anyway, without further ado, we're finally going to get into this. So we'll start off with what I'm assuming is the first track, It Doesn't Matter. Right, so this is It Doesn't Matter, which has already 16 likes, 19 comments. Anyway, right, let's get into it. Okay, so sort of a melodic tone to set us off.
Lost control.
It's like a sort of start to the song, interlude type thing.
It doesn't matter, pop a few tabs and already feel better. Speeding in the phone, switching lanes like the weather. Drop a new song and my pockets they get fatter. Yeah, I can't fuck with no heather. She be calling me, begging me to be the getter. Baby, I've been busy in my head, getting sadder. I know that you miss me, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well the chorus had somewhat of a nice vibe until that last bit. Just it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was a bit interesting. But anyway, there were a few lines in there that were a bit interesting, so let's go back and I'll give my thoughts on that chorus.
It doesn't matter, pop a few tabs and already feel better.
Right, so we got It Doesn't Matter, pop a few tabs, and I already feel better, so that's referencing the fact that a lot of people take, like medication and whatnot to make them feel better. It's like a temporary happiness when you take some medication, like, I don't know, ecstasy or something like that to improve your well-being, but usually this is a pile of dung, and that definitely doesn't happen, but yeah, that's what's been referenced with that lyric. Shit. Thanks for going out of full screen, my sec.
Speeding in the foreign, switching lanes like the weather.
Speeding in a foreign, switching lanes like the weather. I like that. There's a good simile there, switching lanes like the weather, because the weather always switches, you know, from being sunny to rain, especially in bloody Dunedin, and the weather's like bloody 1 minute it's sunny and next minute it's bloody But yeah, anyway, and then he's talking about foreign cars, which means it's a car that's made overseas. Like, for example, there's a lot of Japanese imports in New Zealand.
Drop a new song and my pockets they get fatter.
Drop a new song and my pockets they get fatter. So that's basically flexing that he's getting a lot of money. However, I know for a fact that currently that's probably not true, but we'll see how that lyric progresses over time, or ages. We'll see whether it ages like fine wine, or ages like, well, not fine wine.
Yeah, I can't fuck with no heather. She be calling me, begging me to be the getter. Baby,
She be calling Heather, begging me to be together. So that's a relationship thing there, of someone desperate to have a relationship.
Baby, I've been busy in my head, getting sadder. I know that you miss me, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't doesn't matter. Blacked, I forgot what you were mad.
So that's all I really have to say about the chorus, so let's get into the first verse, or, well, yeah, what's assuming the first verse.
Getting sadder. I know that you miss me, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the end of that chorus is it's a bit of a meh, in my opinion.
It doesn't matter. Blacked, I forgot what you were mad about. Demons in my mind, don't you know I want you by my side? Yeah, you said you're down to ride, but that shit, yeah, you lied. Inside I have died, but I try my best to hide how I'm feeling down, like I'm from the ground. Keep holding on for way too long. Yeah, I die here on my own, that's my way home. Now I'm all alone, my life monochrome, so coded on this fucking throne. Want to be together, it's better that I just forget her. It doesn't matter, she wants to be together. It's better that I just forget her. It doesn't, she wants to be together. It's better that I just forget her. It doesn't matter, she wants to be together. It's better that I just forget her. It doesn't matter.
It's feeling a wee bit repetitive at the end of that verse there, I'm not gonna lie, but anyway, let's go back and listen to it and dissect the lyrics.
Really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Blacked, I forgot what you were mad about. Demons in my mind, don't you know I want you by my side? Yeah, you said
Demons in my mind, don't you know I want you by my side. Well, I guess that's sort of a line that's saying we all deal with these demons in our life, you know, through some way, shape, or form, and how you deal with them is virtually how you deal with them. But having someone by your side to support you usually helps you cope with these things, and getting through them is what's been referenced in that line. I know my voice sounds incredibly nasally in this video, but yeah, you do have to bear with the fact that I currently have like a head cold or something when I'm recording this, so yep, it's a bit shit, but anyway.
said you're down to ride, that shit, yeah, you lied. Inside I have died, but I try my best to hide how I'm feeling.
Yep. Casually blowing his nose. Lol. So yeah, then we've got this line which
yeah, you lied. Inside I have died, but I try my best to hide how I'm feeling.
Inside I've died, but I try my best to hide how I'm feeling. Fair enough.
Down like I'm from the ground, keep holding on for way too long. Yeah, I die here on my own, that's my way home. It doesn't matter, she wants to be together. It's better that I just forget her. It doesn't, she wants to be together.
Yeah, this part here feels to me a bit repetitive.
It's better.
It's like a, what's the word? It's like a kind of bridge.
That I just forget her. It doesn't.
But it feels like a very repetitive bridge. It's like, it's just like a bit dreary. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's not really hitting for me.
Matter. She wants to be together. It's better that I just forget her. It doesn't matter. Pop a few tabs and I already feel better. Speeding in the phone, switching lanes like the weather. Dropping a song and my pockets they get fatter. Yeah, I can't fuck with no heather. She be calling me, begging me to be together. Baby, I've been busy in my head, getting sadder. I know that you miss me, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep sipping, tripping off this gin in my bladder. She said,
keep tripping off this gin in my bladder. Okay then.
really?
Really?
She loved me, but she really loves to chatter. But it doesn't matter. My heart on the platter. Yeah. I had so much to say, but girl, you never stay. Yeah, you always run away when I say I'm not a kid. But I'm spending all my pay on the plug, be cautious. I can't feel my face, I'm feeling kinda nauseous. But it doesn't matter, and she never helped me from being even sad. Doesn't matter, but I think it's just better that I keep trying to forget her. I know I hurt myself, but to me it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that song was alright, but I'm gonna be honest, the execution was really lacking a bit there. It's like, it's definitely To me, it felt too repetitive. There wasn't like any advancement being made in the song. Like when you listen to a song, sure, it's got the same chorus, but with the verses, it's making advancement. Whereas this song, it just had way too much repetitiveness to it for me to really enjoy it, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then the last part, it doesn't matter. Couple of bars, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can see what I mean. It just has it just has the phrase, it doesn't matter, way too much. I feel like this might, yeah, see, you got the lyrics here. Yeah, see what I mean? It's got this here. It doesn't matter. Then do 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 do. It doesn't matter, but I think it's just but to me it doesn't matter. Like he says it doesn't matter in like 3 out of 5 lines in this outro. And you got it doesn't matter again in the chorus. And you go, it really doesn't matter. See what I mean? It's just too much repetitiveness in there. But yeah, that was the first song, It Doesn't Matter. Oh, I think it's alright. That song is probably gonna be what's the word? It's gonna be like it's definitely the best viewed song on the album. It's just a low-key banger for a lot of people, which I can understand. It has that commercial sort of vibe to it, but to me, yeah, it was just a bit too repetitive for my enjoyment. Anyway, next we're going to move on to the second song, which is titled Evil. So, let's get into it. Oh. Sad boy vibes. Can hear that.
Ghost Generation.
I'm assuming that voice in the start there is probably sampled from something else, but I would have no idea. Also, he just mentioned Ghost Generation, which I'm assuming is what his fandom's called, which is a pretty appropriate and sick name compared to me, who doesn't have a fandom name. I just refer to people as my fans. Yeah. And don't even start with the White Fang jokes, you imbeciles, in the comments, because I know you're down there typing it now. Yeah, that's right, dick. Right, anyway.
We used to shine so bright, spread light throughout the night. Now you left me in the dark.
Oh, there's some vocal
with a
hammering
hole
there.
carved in my heart.
Okay.
I'm already dead. My blood tastes like lead. Thought I could
My blood tastes like lead. Gee whiz, okay.
trust you, but you were evil. It was the devil in disguise when she told me that she loved me. Got caught up in her lies, should have known I'd end up lonely. Made a deal with a Baphomet who acted so compassionate with ill intent, seeking to leave me inanimate. Now I sit and watch my tears to ground like some raindrops. Keep running from my fears, hoping one day the pain stops. Down naked just to get a grip, wake up dead and take a sip. Knew they ain't the same old shit, never seem to escape this pit, no. And ever since you left, I spent my nights inside my thoughts, which only led to more remorse of ever meeting you. But I guess I just should have knew, and now the past keeps coming back, only to keep me off my track. It doesn't matter what I do, I can never seem to get rid of you. And mom, I'm sorry I declined your love and say I'm fine, but that's just another lie of mine, so I would never waste your time, no.
Right. So, let's react to the first verse. So I got the lyrics here. So we've got, it was the devil in disguise when she told me that she loved me. So in other words, it's talking about a fake love where whoever the she is a person who doesn't love him, so she is the devil in disguise because, secretly she keeps this hidden up or whatever. So it's kind of like, you're an evil person. on the inside, so that was a good, what's the word, analogy there. Caught up in her lies, should have known I'd end up lonely. Gee, okay. It's a bit of a sad line, but I get the point behind it. Made a deal with Baphomet. Alright, I'm gonna need to do some googling. Baphomet was a deity that the Knights Templar were accused of worshipping and that subsequently were incorporated into occult and mystical traditions. Made a deal with Baphomet, so worshipped this person who acted so compassionate. Compassionate with ill intent. Yep, seeking to leave me inanimate. Fair. Now I sit and watch my tears hit the ground like some raindrops. Nice simile there, because tears hit the ground as like raindrops out of the sky, because rain falls down and, well, as it says, raindrops. So, yeah, and tears are like raindrops as well, because it's like a little molecule of water that comes from your eyes. Don't know why I felt to say it like that, but yep, okay. Keep running from my fears, hoping one day the pain stops. It's a good line there, because we all try to run away from this fear of something we have, in the hopes that one day the pain will stop, but sometimes it just never does. Down liquor just to get a grip, wake up dead, then take a sip. Well, I mean, wake up dead, then take a sip. I'm not sure that's how that works. I don't think you can just die and then, oh yeah, I'll just take a sip real quick. I get it though. I'm just being a dick. New day, but the same old shit. Never seem to escape this pit. Yep, fair. And ever since you left, I spend my nights inside my thoughts. Spend my nights inside my thoughts, so you just think about you, which only led to more remorse. Yep, remorse of ever meeting you. In other words, I wish I never met you. But I guess I should have known. Yep, fair. And now the past keeps coming back to me only to keep me off my track. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sorry. What I do, I can never seem to get rid of you. And Mum, I'm sorry that I decline your love and say I'm fine, but that's just another lie of mine, so I would never waste your time. Gee. That two lines there is quite sad. Well, it's sad coming from me, a person who doesn't have a mother, but yeah. Well, I do, but I don't. But anyways, the story of that is not something I'm going to go into in this video, or in fact probably any video. And say that I'm fine, when really you're not. So that's why it says it's another lie of mine. So I would never waste your time. Waste your time with, you know, declining. Yeah, damn. Okay, I gotta give respect. I gotta give respect to Ashen on those lyrics.
We
Some real heavy hitting shit in that verse.
used to shine so bright, spread light throughout the night. Now you left me in the dark.
I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know how I feel about that vocal layering. It's just like, I don't know whether it's, I feel like it's too excessive, or mixing of it isn't right or something, but it's just, yeah, it's still something I'm on the fence about.
With a hole carved in my heart, I'm already dead. My blood tastes like lead. Thought I could trust you, but you were evil too. My day's been getting darker, everyone keeps telling me who to be. I feel like King Arthur, getting betrayed by the ones close to me. Demons staring at my soul, pulling me deep into this hole. You were absolute and down, it's you I have to live without and grow.
Honestly, I can kind of feel a Lil Peep vibe a wee bit in this song. Just ever so slightly, but I can feel one.
Growing up, I came to realize that evil comes in so many forms. I never noticed you were two until the day showed me your horns. Always told me you're not the same, but that was just part of your game. Twisted things to enrage my brain, but in the end I was to blame. Damn. Guess it's best that you left, huh? Whatever. Enjoy.
you go, that was evil. Anyway, let's have a look at the second verse. My days have been getting darker, everyone keeps telling me who to be. Yep, that fallacy bodes very well for people who rap, because everyone constantly tells you that, you gotta do this, or you gotta do that, or you gotta do this, or you gotta do that. And it's like, bruh, can you not let us have freedom over what we want to make, for God's sake? If we do, because, it's like, we do one style, someone loves it, but another 20 hate it, and then we do this style, and that person loves it, but the other 20 hate it. It's like, you can't win. That's what I hate about making music sometimes, is you can never satisfy your entire fan base. I feel like King Arthur getting betrayed by the ones close to me. Whoa, that was a good line. Nice double entendre. Demons tear at my soul, pulling me deep into this hole. You were in absolute doubt, now it's you I have to live without. Goodbye, Felicia. Growing up, I came to realize that evil comes in so many forms. I never noticed you to... Oh, shit, I can't read. Excuse me. Never noticed you were two until the day you showed me your horns. I feel like that's got a double meaning, that until you showed me your horns. Though, I'm not sure what that double meaning is. But, yep. Always told me you were not the same, but that was just part of your game. Yikes. Twisted things to enrage my brain, but in the end I was to blame. Fair enough. But yeah, anyway, that was evil. Yeah, not too bad of a song. As I said, I still don't know how I feel personally about that vocal layering. It's probably going to take me a couple listens of the track to really get a grasp on how I feel about it musically. But definitely the lyrics were definitely pretty decent. It had a lot of sadness and talking points of a toxic relationship done in a very nice and systematic lyrical way. So yeah, I quite enjoyed the lyrical content of that. However, the instrumental was nice. However, as I said, I still don't know how I feel about that vocal layering. But anyway, minus that song was pretty good. Next up, we're going to move on to the first feature of the album. We have Nightfall featuring, God dear do I know how to pronounce this, but we'll give it a go. Qurticy? I feel like it's Courtesy, but just not the actual spelling. It's that spelling. Right, so we got Nightfall featuring Qurticy, and he's also featured on this song, but anyway. I'm very interested to hear how this first feature goes. What? I'm sorry, what was that? Was that? Yes, that was just Japanese I was hearing. Man's gotta blow his nose again, because it'll be coming out with phlegm, man. Very sick, not? Haha, that was a good one, because I am sick. Haha, hee hee. Right, continuing. Let's get into this. I'm gonna start again. Wait, the start of that beat is like dun dun. Why does it remind me of Look at Me Now? Dun 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 dun. I know it's probably not modeled off of that, but if it is, I rate that sample. I'm loving the Japanese. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm expecting to come with some hard-hitting Suicide Boys type vibes on this. Here we go.
Throwing elbows in the marsh. Fuck your bitch without no cost. Smelly at a hole and wash. Can't get me hard, my dick stay soft.
He did not just say that. What was that lyric? Smell, yeah, that her one wash can get me on my dick stay soft. Oh my god. What, that lyric is absolutely disgraceful, but so great. Oh, that is too fucking funny. Right, anyway.
God, why you motherfuckers seem to interrupt? Take some shrooms and level up, then tell that bitch to pack.
Ah, I see that. Take some shrooms and level up, then tell that bitch to pack it up. Take some shrooms and level up. That was a reference to Mario. I like that. That was nice. That was why you heard the Wii Mario sample in the instrumental there.
Back it up.
In case you didn't get the reference.
No, back up when you're deep in the war zone. Land of the dead, I'll venture the unknown. King of the ghosts, I captured my throne. She called my phone, but I still feel alone. Deep so loud, emotion in my mind. Old bag eyes can't see no light. Boy so mad, why you wanna fight? Don't you know you'll die tonight? Nightfall and my demons are free. Eyes gone, but I still can't see.
Alright, this goes hard.
Too long since I felt like me.
New Dawn. Hey.
To the sea.
Yo, that goes hard, man, that chorus. And I like how they didn't just make it all Nightfall and my demons are free. They went Nightfall and my demons are free. Eyes gone, but I can still see. I like how they done that. That was sick. It was sick how they have like the absolute like polarities between like absolute scream and then just like soft, hard, gritty lyrics. Ugh. Yeah, this is a banger. Right. So we've got Qurticy coming in with his verse. So we'll see what he drops on this.
Ghost Generation shit.
Ghost Generation shit. Yeah. So. Okay, so what a coffin. COVID. What the fuck? Okay. I was expecting, you know, that hard-hitting shit, but he just came in with that, like, slick, devilish, like, make your bitch drippy rainwater, can't let them in when they wanna. It's like whisper rap. Oh. I don't know how people do that and can do it so smoothly, but oh, it's so gritty.
The clock can catch me off guard. It sticks like I'm in the army. No love for you, my name is
This beat slaps.
But I have from humble beginnings, but I'm known that I pop. Probably fuck your bitch, but I only wanna talk when it's haters around me. But you ain't never see me stop, but you pull up on my block.
Go on.
You get popped. Treat your girl like a slut, cause I ain't no white knight. Pussy boy, I can tough you thinking we might fight. Y'all shit, but you probably still sleep with the night light. And that's your bitch when you fucking, you know, the dyke bite. Ow!
Okay. So he started off with like a whisper verse. Make your bitch drippy rainwater, can't let them in when they wanna. Throw up hands thinking they Connor. So throw up hands thinking they Connor. That's a reference to Conor McGregor, the boxer, or the shit, what's the other thing? MMA fighter. Can't remember which one he is, but that's a reference to that. But I go, the Glock can catch me off guard, I'm guessing, is what he means by that, because I got a Glock. If so, then don't mess with this man, then. Guard in stacks like I'm in the army. Nice, simile. No love for you, my name ain't Barney. Okay, that was, not gonna lie, that was kind of a weak bar, that one. No love for you, my name ain't Barney, because, you know, Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. And then I love you, you love me, because they used to sing that on Barney and Friends. So that's where that comes from. My drip expensive like Versace. Again, nice simile. But I came from humble beginnings. But I'm known that I pop. Fair. Probably F you bitch, but I only want the top. Okay. All these haters around, but you ain't never seen me stop. So that means he's persistent with it. Which, fair enough. Haters can't bring you back. They only make you write another sick track. That's what I say. B, you pull up on the block and you finna get popped. Alright, treat your girl like a, I ain't no white knight. Pussy boy acting tough, yeah, thinking we might fight. Talking shit, but he probably still sleep with a night light. Fair. Nasty bitch, when we effin', yeah, you know the dyke bite. Well, fair enough. Yeah, that was probably one of the hardest, that was probably the hardest song and probably the best off the album so far. Way that just came in though, just that's so yeah, I really got the Suicide Boys vibes from that song, but that was sick. Yeah, just that was too fucking sick. Right, I have so much to talk about with this album because it's just like, yeah. Well, I suppose that's what you do when you're reviewing an album, isn't it? Right, next track we've got Now featuring Ephilates. Ephilates? I don't know. But anyway, featuring that artist. I'm sorry for butchering your name. But yeah, featuring this artist. This is the next song. So let's get into it. Okay, so we got an acoustic guitar at the start here on this beat. Hi-hats coming in. Like a clock tick noise.
I'm 2 balls deep in my new Jeep, zoned out trying to count sheep, but I can't sleep. Feel so lost in the lines of the unsaid lies and the never-ending signs of a broken eyes. I might seem gone, but I'm still holding on, just waiting for the day that she calls my phone. Wounds aren't overgrown, I'm sitting on my own. Girl, if I was the one, how'd I end up all alone? But now that you're gone, I play the memories on repeat, and how you're telling me lies when we fucked in the backseat. Yeah, you hid it from me, but baby, I could see you're feeling down. And girl, look at you now, now. You're always out of town when I say come around. And girl, you're never here when I'm feeling down. Why does it feel like you don't want me at all now, now? I always see grey when you're not feeling okay, but girl, you run away when I want you to stay. Why does it feel like you just want me to fall now, now? Ha, but I'm okay.
Alright, before we continue. Okay. I'm 2 bottles deep in my new Jeep. Jeep referencing, you know, the car company. 2 bottles deep means I'm 2 bottles of alcohol deep. Zoning out, trying to count sheep but can't sleep. That was a nice double entendre there, because that's a reference to that's a reference to the technique to get yourself to sleep is you count sheep by going 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep, like that, and then slowly it's supposed to make you fall asleep, though I've never done it, but yeah, that's what he's referencing. Feel so lost in the lines of the unsaid lies, and the never-ending signs of her broken eyes. Nice wordplay. I might seem gone, but I'm still holding on. Just waiting for the day that she calls my phone. Wounds aren't overgrown, and now I'm sitting here on my own. Girl, if I was the one, how did I end up all alone? That line's deep. But now that you're gone, I play the memories on repeat. And how you were telling me wise when we effed in the back seat. That line though, but anyway. Yeah, you hid it from me, but baby, I could see. You're feeling down, and girl, look at you now. Now. Fair. You're always out of town when I say I come around, and girl, you're never here when I'm feeling down. Why does it feel like you don't want me at all now? So yeah, it's kind of like, you know, this girl has no appreciation of spending any time with her boyfriend. Is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from what his writing about in this song, which is kind of sad. Because, I mean, if you are going to dedicate yourself to someone, it's, you know, you can at least see them every now and again, for God's sake. Actually, I can't say for God's sake, I'm sorry, I've just offended all my Christian viewers. Apologies. Although I don't even know if I have any Christian viewers, but if I do, then apologies. But I always see grey when you're not feeling it, yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna get to verse 2 by oh god, I really can't say it. Ephilates, something like that.
People just look the other way. They talk as if they know what it feels like when you feel low, what it feels like when you're stuck deep in a hole with nothing but fear and anger. Emotion keeps building, yeah, I'm looking for an anchor. It's all in my head, holding on by a thread. Sometimes I wonder if I was better off dead. My stomach's still churning, my face is burning. The world stopped turning, but I'm okay. You changed my view, our love was true. I just wanna see you, if that's okay.
Right, so he's got, but I'm okay. People just look the other way. They talk as if they know what it feels like when you feel low. What it feels like when you're stuck deep in a hole. With nothing but fear and anger. Emotion keeps building, yeah, I'm looking for an anchor. I'm looking to anchor my emotions down like, that's a nice, double entendre there. Looking for an anchor is like, an anchor is, the thing they have on boats, which they put down to anchor the boat in the water to stop it moving around. So in other words, he's saying, I'm looking for an anchor to stop my emotions from getting the better of me, basically. So that was a very nice line. It's all in my head. Wait, it's all I'm in. It's all I'm in my head, holding on by a thread. Sorry, I don't know why I struggled to read that. Holding on by a thread, so that's another decent bit of wordplay. Sometimes I wonder if I was better off dead. It's a deep bar, but you know, it's a thought that definitely all people on Earth have had at one point in their life. But you know, if you do feel that way and suffer from depression and suicidal thoughts like this, then please seek help, because while there's a lot of people who don't like you, there's always somebody who's here to support you, whether it's your family or whether it's your true friends. And that's what I always say. There's always someone who cares for you, no matter what. My stomach's still churning, my face is burning, the world stopped turning, but I'm okay. You changed my view, our love was true, I just want to see you, if that's okay. So he's feeling remorse in the second part, and the first part is his emotion. So again, that's a nice bit of lyrical writing there. Like that, it's like the two opposites. I forget the word. Juxtaposition. There we go. It's like juxtapositioning there between those two. Lots of lyrics there. Anyway, we'll finish out the song now.
You're always out of town when I say come around. And girl, you're never here when I'm feeling down. Why does it feel like you don't want me at all now? I always see grey when you're not feeling okay. But girl, you run away when I want you to stay. Why does it feel like you just want me to fall now? But now that you're gone, I play the memories on repeat, and how you're telling me lies when we fucked in the backseat. Yeah, you hid it from me, but baby, I could see you're feeling down. And girl, look at you now. I always see grey when you're not feeling okay. But girl, you run away when I want you to stay. Why does it feel like you just want me to fall now? Just want me to fall now.
Right, and that's that track. That was enjoyable. I didn't mind that. It's a very chilled and laid back song, but yeah, that was alright. Now we've reached the first and only interlude of the album, which is Thoughts of a Ghost, and it's produced by Kai, or Key, so shout out to him. Let's get into it.
Time of recording, April 27th, 2021, 1 a.m.
Sorry, when he said 1 a.m., I'm just thinking 1 a.m. freestyle.
You know,
Anyway.
I often wonder what happened. I can't even remember how, but it all just changed one day. Things just didn't seem real anymore. Days passed by and I felt like I was watching helplessly. Just a feeling of being numb, being told my emotions aren't valid, that I have to man up, that I have to be happy. But what happened to my happiness? Was I ever even happy? As a kid it seemed like I was. No worries, just fun. But it changed. No more positive emotions except temporary happiness. Is that all I'd see in this life from me? Working towards material positions for happiness. All of us. Earning money. More and more for what? We can never own a house and car. The newest phones and clothing. Oh, there's so much suffering everywhere. Is this the true definition of happiness? If it is, then I don't want it. One day I hope to find happiness, but not until I found myself. I know I'm not perfect, I have flaws, I make mistakes, but I'll learn. Sometimes it feels like I'm lost in this world of ghosts, hiding behind screens, pretending to be someone they aren't, pretending to be happy, just suppressing the feelings and problems that we were told aren't valid, using drugs to make us think we're happy. To what end? I need to wake up before it's too late. I don't want to fall anymore. I want to wake up. Please.
Well, that was deep. So, I often wonder what happened. I can't even remember how, but it all changed one day. Things just didn't seem real anymore. Days passed by and it felt like I was watching helplessly, just the feeling of being numb, and being told my emotions are invalid, that I have to man up, that I have to be happy. But what happened to my happiness? Was I ever even happy? So, that whole bit there is like playing on the fact that, you spiraled into this downfall and people told you that, your emotions are invalid, that, why are you crying? Everyone's supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be this happy person and your life's supposed to be fantastic and stuff, but it just, a lot of the time it isn't like that. It just, you go through this, as lots of rappers have rapped about, life's like a roller coaster. It's so up and down and left and right with emotions that sometimes it's hard to put it into one big puzzle piece and connect it all together when you think back to it. It's like when everyone at my school this year leaves and ends their time at school, we will all look back on it and try to remember the best memories we had and not the worst ones, even though for a lot of us, there are a lot of things about school that probably weren't great. But that's just school. Anyway, so then this here is just talking straight facts, really, because no more positive emotions except temporary happiness. Is that all that's here in this life for me? Temporary happiness. Working towards material possessions for happiness, because people try and buy things, material possessions being that thing, to get their happiness, but a lot of the time it doesn't work. And then it says earning money more and more for what? So that we can have our own house and car. Well, that is precisely what it is. Have the newest phones and clothing, while there's so much suffering everywhere. Is this the true definition of happiness? Well, honestly, for me, my opinion on it, it may not be the true definition of happiness, because happiness to me is doing things with family and friends. That's happiness to me. But being able to have your own house and car is nice. Having the newest phone isn't everything. and having the newest clothing isn't everything. But clothing sometimes is essential to us to at least have enough clothing to survive off of. And there is so much suffering happening everywhere, and a lot of it you don't see because the news only shows such a small quantity of all the stuff that happens in the world in a year. So there is a lot of suffering. It's like the 200, 300 rappers that died last year in hip hop. It's tragic, but the world is the world is corrupt, and you don't need me to tell you that twice. It always has been, and it always will be. It's what we do, or you do, in this life that makes you who you are. And that's something I've always said. And that's why he mentions, one day I hope to find happiness. And if this is it, then I don't want it. Doesn't want all of this stuff, which is fair. But yeah, I like that. It was a nice interlude, so that was nice. Now we're going to move on to the third and last feature of the album, Poison, once again featuring Qurticy. It appears that this song is probably going to be on another Suicide Boys type-esque vibe, so it's already got me hyped.
Yeah. My thoughts so loud, but I never make a sound, I'm creeping through the night with the reaper by my side. Yeah, boy, you better hide, there's no chance if you find this. Tell me one slide, cause my demons know you lie. Was murdered by a man and think he died of suicide. With tears that have dried, and every single night your bitch be telling me, please stay, come inside. Stick off Bavani.
That is a mad sentence. But anyway.
Marks on the neck, Ashen so nasty, the scratches on the back. I'll be rocking black while I bust on the rack. Just a plug for a pack, and they pull up with the tech. You never cry, that's why I'm where you wanna be. Instead of chasing bitches, yeah, I kept on chasing dreams. Didn't sell my soul, but I'm chilling with the devil. Watch me empty, there's a vessel, why scared of a rebel. I'm better shot silently, still looking patiently. Wanna see me bring the Nike. We put on the ski and spill blood on the ski. GT think I need therapy, but music home mentally. Still feel so empty, that's why I smoke plenty. We're sick of these bars, sneak up on the guards. And after this break, release the marsh fit guards. Expressions are blank. They walk the plank. Poisoned the well. Better not tell. Expressions are blank. They walk the plank. Poison the well. Better not tell. Die! Fuck your mama.
Right, I'll get to that. So, my thoughts are loud, but I never make a sound. Shh! I'm creeping through the night with the Reaper by my side. Yeah, boy, you better hide, there's no chance if you fight. This time you won't slide because my demons know you lied. It was murder, but I made them think you died of suicide. Jesus, okay. Her tears have dried, and now every night your bitch be telling me. That is a mad sentence, but okay. This D I will provide and leave marks on her neck. Ashton so nasty with scratches on the back. Okay, Tom. Okay, Ashen. Okay. Okay. I be rocking black while this is a mad verse. But anyway, ask for the plug for a pack, and he pull up with the tech. Tech referencing probably a Tech 9 shotgun, which in case people actually care. Wait, that's the wrong Tech 9, even though that's a sick artist. There you go. It's a kind of like a suppressor. Oh, it's a semi-automatic pistol. Yep. Never grind like me, that's why I'm where you wanna be. That's a fair enough line. Instead of chasing, I kept on chasing dreams. This line literally is the definition of me. Sell my soul, but I'm chilling with the devil. That is a sick bit of that's a sick double entendre and a bit of wordplay. Watch me empty this verse a while, skirt off in a rebel. Fair enough. Then you got this. Put on the ski and spill blood on his Gucci tee. Mad. I think I need therapy, but music helps mentally. Yep, fair. Still feel so empty, that's why I smoke plenty. I don't know how I feel about that, but everyone to themselves. We're sick of these bars, sneak up on the guards, and after this break, we'll release the mosh pit gods. And then you got this, which expressions are blank. No expression. They walk the plank, which is a thing they make that when people used to invade other ships and whatnot, usually if they got caught, the captain of the ship would make them walk the plank and jump off into the water or into the doom of being killed by sharks and whatnot. That's what the referencing there with they walk the plank. Poison the well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Better not tell. So in other words, Ashen doesn't like narcs. With that line, better not tell. Otherwise, die! Right, anyway, now let's get to Qurticy's verse.
Better not tell. Die! Fuck your mama, fuck your clique. Stole your bitch, she like my dick. Pull up on me, got the stick. Ain't worried about no drama shit. You know you can't fuck with my crew. If I'm needing, know they sliding through. Check my bank, know my bill stay blue. Ghost Jane, you know we standing true. Don't like me, then you getting poisoned. Bitch can't tip me, feet stay poisoned. So much hate, don't like my noise. Roll you up and smoke that joint. What the fuck you think you know about pain, bitch? Still be getting jealous about this money I obtain, bitch. Trying to bring me down, but you know you can't contain, bitch. What you think you doing coming into my domain, bitch? I'ma keep on grinding till the day I top a chain. All this money I be earning, throw it down the drain. Every motherfucker steady looking through a smoke screen. Wonder if they ever give a damn about a nosebleed. Thinking if they ever really caring how I'm feeling, or if it's just a motherfucker trying to run up what I'm getting. What I'm getting.
Yeah, so that's a mad verse. So, F your mama, F your clique, stole your... Yep. Pull up on me, got the stick. Ain't worried about no drama shit. So in other words, he ain't here for the drama, he's already got the stick, so... Pretty self-explanatory what's happening there. You know you can't F with my crew. If I'm needing, no, they sliding through. Check my bank, know my bills stay blue. I'm assuming that's a double entendre, though I don't get the reference. Bills stay blue. Ghost Gen, you know we stand in true. I like that, that's sick. That's a sick shout out there. Don't like me, then you're getting poisoned. B can't tip me, my feet stay poisoned. Ah, yo, the wordplay. That was sick wordplay there. So he's got poisoned, and then he plays on the word poise and. That's like an Eminem type play on. I like that Qurticy. Nice play on with the lyrics there. So much hate, don't like my noise. Roll you up and smoke that joint. Okay. Again, mad. What the F you think you know about pain, bitch? Stupid getting jealous about this money I obtain. Bitch. Yep. Fair enough. Try to bring me down, but you know you can't contain. What you think you doing coming into my domain, bitch? I'ma keep grinding till the day I cop a chain. All this money I be earning, throw it down the drain. Grinding till the day I cop a chain. Fair enough. This money he earns, he'll be throwing it down the drain. Well, in the case of buying a chain, you will be literally throwing money down the drain. A lot of money, because depending on the chain he buys, but I mean, fair. Stay grinding, stay grinding. Every mother effer steady looking for a smoke screen, wondering if they ever give a damn about a nosebleed. Not getting that, but anyway, thinking if they ever really caring how I'm feeling, or if it's just that mother effer trying to run up what I'm getting.
Yeah, what I'm getting.
Fair enough. That was a good song. Like that, definitely was on that Suicide Boys type vibe. But they came through and killed it. I mean, some of the lines I can't relate to because I'm not about that gun mentality and gun fallacy, but that's just because I'm too clean. but I mean, yeah, they killed this song. I really don't have much more to say, except yeah, they went through on it. Right, we got 3 tracks left to go. The next one is Eden.
Lately I've been really missing Eden, and how cold it got me thinking of Sweden. Yeah, that's where I first fell into her eyes, hypnotized, not knowing she'd be my demise ever since. I still think about it daily, reminiscing on the things that we could have had. Maybe I just got attached over nothing, but I really felt like we could have had something. One night highs that were really all worth. If you gave me time, I could have been heaven on your earth, but now you're gone, and this depression is evoking. Staring at the sea with the shit that I've been smoking. Wanna speak out, but the pain got me choking. Feel so lost and these walls keep approaching. Mask back on, just show no emotion, but in the end, girl, I always will be broken. The love I felt is gone. It's been gone way too long. Wasn't enough, just carry on. But please, baby, remember me. Now I'm left searching for something to believe in, but the pain remains and keeps me in the deep end. I hate myself, but it's you that I despise. All the fake love and fake words covered by your lies. I'm just a dark prince whose mind is always rainy. Shed it into pieces by his love, damn it's crazy. Crazy I thought that I actually meant something, but it's not me, it's him that you always have been wanting. You have fun though, while I sit and write a song. Maybe it will help me find the place that I belong. I'll forget about you once I make it out to place. Overseas, chasing dreams, finally standing up on stage. But I'll take my time, there's no need to run a race. Steady learning lessons about the obstacles I face. With enough time at hand, yeah, you could do anything. I'll be out making change, coming for the king. The love I felt is gone. It's been gone way too long. Wasn't enough, just carry on. But please, baby, remember me.
Fab. Again, once again, another song, relationship type-esque vibe, you know. Lately I've been really missing Eden, and hail, cold air got me thinking of Sweden. Sweden being a country, the cold air, probably the fact that it's always cold in Sweden. Wouldn't know, because I've never been there, but I'm assuming that's what that line's saying. Yeah, it's where I first fell into her eyes, hypnotized, because, you know, when you fall into someone's eyes, you get hypnotized, I guess. So that, again, nice wordplay. Not knowing she'd be my demise ever since. I still think about her daily, reminiscing on the things that we could have had, maybe. Maybe I got attached over nothing. I really felt like... Shit. Excuse me for yawning. I really felt like we could have had something. One night heart is that all we're worth. Referencing one night stand, probably. If you gave me time, I could have been your heaven on earth. Fair. But now you're gone and this depression is evoking. Staring at the sea with this shit. That's a nice bit of alliteration there with the S. That I've been smoking. Again, smoking on the end. I forgot to mention that one as well. Want to speak out, but the pain got me choking. Feel so lost and these walls keep approaching. Mask back on, just show them no emotion. Nice wordplay. And, nice... Is that? No. Yeah, that is a double entendre. But in the end, girl, I'll always be broken. Yeah. And then you've seen the verse there that sort of just continues it on. But yeah. Another nice wee song. Seems to be a lot of songs about relationships, in this. Which is interesting. I forgot to let the rest
Gone way too long. Wasn't and please, baby, remember me.
I forgot to let the rest of this play out, but I think it's just instrumental, so while that plays out. Yeah. Another sort of good song. Oh. Must be like a wee skit here or something. Yeah, it's texting. I wonder if we could potentially see a music video for this song in the future, because that would be a cool bit to play off in the end there. Who knows?
I love you.
Was that setting up the next song? Because I heard a ooh, Alright, anyway. Here's the next song, which is titled April, which is a song I have heard snippets of, but not the whole thing.
My secret. Do you think I tell people things? Doesn't matter. Looks like it matters to you.
Right. Second last song.
He looked at me the wrong way. I just want to pull his his head. What a waste. Yeah. A waste is what it is. In France, we got used to seeing men die. They die badly. Continue to smile. No, sad. Did I warn you? Break your heart. Already broken.
I remember when I met you back in April. Was always unable to tell you how I really feel. Thinking about the way we left, it all seems surreal. Now that you're gone, I look for ways to deal with this pain in my chest. I guess it was for the best that you left me here with this knife in my back. Yeah, I'll never forget. Our love just faded away. There's nothing left to say. Our worlds turned to grey. But hey, we'll be okay, right? As long as we hold on. I know you feel alone. Just listen to this song. It'll show you that it's gonna be fine. Cause anything can heal if you just give it the time. So stay strong because I know you are. Just look at how far you've already came while I stayed the same. I'm still too hurt to change, but I'm working on breaking this cage. That's why you see me on stage, talking to people that relate to the pain. I love you all the same. Never do this for my gain, I'm just trying to sustain. Just dream that I'm living here with this music. But none of you grow sick of me, since you're part of my clique. You're all family to me, and I can say that with passion. Because if it wasn't for you, yeah, then there wouldn't be Ashen. If I can, you can make it too. It doesn't matter who would tell you that you won't get far, cause you are a star. I know how hard it can be to deal with all this pressure, but I can promise you that things are bound to get better. Even if you are feeling hopeless now, just go look at the crowd. We're all forgetting about our race forward today, since we're all the same in a way. Yeah, we're still looking for the hidden purpose of our existence. So let's walk the distance that we need to walk to get out from below, get out through the snow and glow.
Yeah, I really like that song, April. I've already heard most of it before, but I needed to be reminded. But yeah, I really like the vibe of this song. It's just chilled and laid back, and it's just so nice when you just strip back everything and just really get to listen to the lyrics, you know? I love this part here. I'm just trying to sustain this dream that I'm living here with this music. Hope that none of you grow sick of me since you're part of my clique. You're family to me, and I can say that with passion. Because if it wasn't for you, then there wouldn't be Ashen. I like that. That's cool. That's a nice shout out to the fans. And then he also says, if I can, then you can make it through. It doesn't matter who will tell you that you won't get far, because you are a star. I know it can be hard to deal with all this pressure, but I promise you that things are bound to get better. Even if you're feeling hopeless now, just go look at the crowd. We are all forgetting about our worries for today, since we're all the same in a way. Yeah, we're still looking for the hidden purpose of our existence, so let's walk the distance that we need to walk to get out from below, get out through the snow, and then we will go. I love this part here, because it's like basically saying, more or less, if I can do this, then you can do too, so don't give up on your dreams. And also, thanks for that, Ashen. As someone who is also a rapper from Dunedin, as most people know, though, you know, I've dealt with my fair share of hate. But I still make music, and in fact, I've got much more music coming in the future, as well as hopefully I'm going to finally release the EP I've been working on for 3 years this year. Last Blackout EP. I'm telling you, that EP it's got some good shit. But that's still a while away, so yeah, stay tuned. Anyway, that is a brilliant song. In fact, April might be one of my favorite songs from this album. Anyways, now we're gonna finish off with the last song. I felt kinda angry, to be honest. I feel like we may get some Screamo.
Fuck. I need to piss. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Stop talking shit. Yeah, I let my grip hit. Pistol whip, he gon' dip. Shoot my name into his head. New song, ain't long. Zero bitches on my phone. No God, for God. Why the girl keeps calling him? Look me in my eye. Oh, I wanna die. I can lie, make you cry. And cut my name into your thigh. Yeah, hey, look me in my eye. Oh, I wanna die. I can lie, make you cry. And cut my name into your thigh. Yeah, hey. Nightfalls, missed calls, never picking up. I've been fucked up, sipping on this purple double cup. Nightfalls, missed calls, never picking up. I've been fucked up, sipping on this purple double cup. Oh, what the fuck? Happened to the beat, bro? Alright, hold up, let me go. Kinda fire though.
Yeah, you can immediately tell he wasn't taking this seriously this last song. He was just having fun with it. I love that vibe.
I put my foot on her throat, bitch ain't no motor, but she gon' go with my kid. I know it flows awful, you didn't know that your boy home is a bin. I ain't got time to trouble, I drink a bottle, cut deep in your skin, awaken the evil within. Yeah, just in, I wish you died for grin. Ain't looking healthy, bitch, please take your vitamins. Dumped in a dish, hope that news fucking tight. And we fucking and she ain't a sticky like Spider-Man. And stuff all your bad, but she only team tighted. Rip the bomb aside, think I'm gonna die. Either suicide or a bloody homicide. Rip the bomb aside, think I'm gonna die. Either suicide or a bloody homicide.
Okay, what a way to finish. Right, well, that was the last song, and yep, interesting to finish it off. There were a few double entendres that were in here. Ain't looking healthy, take your vitamins. And then we effing and she end up sticky like Spider-Man, and that Starfire bad but she only a Teen Titan. Yep, fair. This song was somewhat alright. It wasn't really hitting the vibes for me, but I feel like it's gonna be a banger to other people. But yeah, that completes my review of Prologue by Ashen. So I guess final thoughts. Well, definitely for a first album, it's pretty solid. However, there are some things that I am going to suggest to improve on. In places, I am going to be brutally honest, the lyrical content was probably lacking in a bit in places. Also, the sort of, what's the word? Every album has like a sort of idea it revolves around. This one, to me, didn't really feel like it had an idea. It just felt like some composed songs, but I guess for a first album, I shouldn't expect this to be really telling a story or whatever. But, yeah, also, I feel like there wasn't enough variety in songs here. There were a lot of relationship type songs like April, Eden, Now, and Evil, which like makes up 4 out of the 9 songs. It would have been nice to see some more variety of songs, but at the end of the day, you know, even with that, it was still pretty good. Also, some of the songs had various bits and elements, as I said, that I didn't enjoy, like the mixing on certain songs. Like the mixing on Evil was not to my liking, and It Doesn't Matter was a bit repetitive for my enjoyment. Highlights of this album, definitely Nightfall. That song bangs. Now, that's another good song. I like the message on Thoughts of a Ghost, though that is really an interlude, not a song. Poisoned was alright, although there were certain aspects around the sort of gun violence and stuff in that song that wasn't really hitting for me, but that's just because my opinion around that type of stuff is different to a lot of others, but that's just the way I am, so, you know, if you F with that, then you F with that. I liked the vibe of the song, it was just that was a letdown for me. And April was another fantastic song, so really, this was probably my favourite song on the album, followed by April, and then Now. So these three were my top picks from this album. But yeah, so overall, what am I going to give this album out of a 10? I think it's definitely not going to be a 10 out of 10, but you wouldn't expect that for a first album, would you? But I'm probably going to score it. It's probably, to some other ratings, it might be on the low side, but I'm probably going to give this a 5.5 out of 10. There's definitely room for improvement, but it's definitely a solid first attempt. So, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, then be sure to slap the like button and comment down below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content coming soon. And also, shout out to Ashen. Be sure to check him out. This is his channel here, which you've seen throughout the entire video, but yeah. Make sure you give him a sub and check out this album for yourself, and let me know what you personally thought of it down in the comments below as well. But until next time, I've been that automotive guy signing off. Goodbye.
I'm a Mercus, bare excitement like it's a circus. Wanna see more exciting things? Check my YouTube channel or Circus. If you hear something in my bar you think I didn't even know that I said, boy, better know when I'm on the mic and I speak, better know that I said it on purpose. That's right, I'm a Mercus, saying it again. Pass me a pen. Black truth's gonna make truth right.